All right, Gemini, this is your March 2021 Love Tarot reading. I'm Ryan with Arrows of Love. Welcome back to my channel. First and foremost, if you like these videos and would like to see more of them, please click that like button and subscribe. It helps the channel and it's very much appreciated from me. So, all right, Gemini. First and foremost, before we get to the cards, and I'll explain what I'm going to do for your reading this time around, Mars, planet of action, vitality, virility, pioneering attitude, it's your get up and go in the morning, just moved into your sign at the beginning of the month. So if you're feeling like you got an extra pip in your step right now, it's because the action planet Mars is now in your sign, and Mars does well in your sign. Mars rules Aries. If you're taking whole sign aspects, Aries makes what we call a sextile, a 60-degree angle over to Gemini, and those are opportunities. So you are known as the chatty Cathy of the zodiac. You like socializing, you're always talking, you're intellectual. You're a busy bee, and during this time things could really pick up for you, and you might want to go out and really socialize and be near people and friends and want to learn things and talk about things. So it's very much a pick up type attitude. So Mars is going to be there until April 23rd. So you have some extra energy from the red planet, at least until then. Mars is also going to be making what we call a trining aspect. That's a 120-degree angle over to the planets sitting in Aquarius. And over there is the benefic Jupiter, which creates good luck, its growth and expansion. And stern Saturn is over there too. And that's all sitting in your 9th house of higher education, the higher mind, foreign distance and foreign lands. So if you're looking to take a vacation and get away, if you're looking to change things up, like maybe you're thinking of going back to school or brushing up on your skills, anything dealing with the law or morality, these are the things that will come up during this time. The 9th house is also very much a house of good luck. Jupiter's in there. It rules the 9th house. Things are usually pretty good, but Saturn is in there too. So it's going to be mixing some things up. It's going to be changing structures around in some way, shape, or form for the next couple of years. So keep that in mind, Gemini. The sun and the moon just conjoined in Pisces over the weekend. I'm doing this video on March 14th. March 13th was a new moon, and this new moon was magical and potent because it was conjoined only like a degree or two away from love planet Venus. Venus is abundance, attractiveness, money, pleasure, and it was also conjoined with nebulous Neptune. And Neptune can create confusion and fog. But it's also dreamy and imaginative and extremely intuitive. And it also kind of creates a form of longing. Like you want something that's just beyond your reach because it's Pisces and it's the end of the cycle. It's, when the sun moves into Aries, which it will on March 20th, that's the beginning of the spring equinox. So really, in astrological terms, Pisces is the end of the cycle. This is it. This is the end of the astrological year. It's a time of wrapping things up. It's ostensibly about endings. But that new moon is about creating something new, planting the seeds for the next lunar cycle. And when Neptune and Venus are next to each other, it can be extremely romantic. But you can kind of get lost in the fog of the daydream and what something could be. So be careful of it. There's a little bit of escapist tendencies with this new moon. So things with alcohol, drugs, sex could definitely come up during this time. So just be aware of that. Extremely romantic, extremely magical, but it's also got this escapist type energy to it as well. Then the sun is going to move into Aries, and for you, Pisces, that is your, let's see here, Gemini, Taurus would be your 12th house. So it's your 11th house. So it's your group of friends, your associations, your hopes, wishes, and dreams. That's where your focus is going to be at for the next month. During Pisces season, it was all about your career. So things could have been really shaken up on the career. Maybe you're moving doing something with career, just generally speaking, especially with that new moon. But soon it's going to be moving into Aries, and Aries, the sun is exalted. So big things with friends, group associations, your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Venus is also going to be there March 25th for at least 3 weeks after that. So, good things could come from your friends. Good things could come from your group associations. Something you've been wishing for could come true. So that's the general astrology right now. Other than that, like I said, Mars is in your sign. You're going to have an extra boost kick in your step for the next month and a half or so. All right, so Gemini, we're going to pull one card from the Angels Oracle deck for the general energy. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards for you from the Tarot and 3 cards for your love interest. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. The messages will not resonate with all of you. Keep the messages that do and leave the rest. Take a look at your ascendant, your moon, and your Venus sign as well. Sometimes those signs will resonate more with you depending on what's happening in your natal chart. All right, here we go. Gemini, first card, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Mars in your sign is going to bring people to you. It's a magnetic attraction. There isn't a ton happening in your romance houses, at least not yet. That would be Leo. And your partnership sector is Sagittarius. Now, the eclipses, however, are happening in your houses. It's on the Gemini Sagittarius axis. So things are going to be coming in very quickly, possibly, and things could be moving out very quickly. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be a lot of starting new and endings. But chemistry, when Mars is in your sign, you can very well attract someone. You are the socialite of the zodiac, so get yourself out there. All right, so 3 cards for you, Gemini. Here we go. Page of Cups. Loving text messages. Ooh. 3 of Swords. And the Star. This is your hopes, wishes, and dreams. So both, we'll talk about this. This is for them. 4 Swords. 4 Wands. Ace of Swords. 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. So you, Gemini, have an attraction to someone that may be connected to someone else. And the reason why I say that, and I'll get to it, is you have 2 cards here that line up nicely with, like I talked about, hopes, wishes, and dreams. This is the Star card. The Star is representative of Aquarius. So that's your 9th house. That's foreign distance, foreign land, vacations, foreign people, the higher mind. Your 11th house is Aries. We just talked about that, okay? That's friends, group associations, your hopes, wishes, and dreams, wish upon a star. That's why Aquarius is represented by the star in the Tarot. You're wishing for something. You got your eye on someone, right? And you're giving it your all. A lot of talking, a lot of messages going back and forth. Stirs emotion. But there's something here that's missing. You have the Lost card. There's, it can be heartbreak. But there's something here that's unrequited. Either it's unrequited from you. I think it's them. I think they're connected to someone else. If you're in a partnership, you're dealing with some disappointment of some type, okay? You wanted something to come true. You wanted something to take it to the next level. But it looks like for whatever reason, it can't right now. Like I said, those eclipses are about endings and new beginnings. So you have to realize whatever's being taken out is about divine timing, and it's putting you on a new path so you can discover what it is you truly want. On their side, they have the Four of Wands. So if they're connected to someone else, they might be in a relationship with someone else. You might have the hots for someone that's married or is in a relationship with someone. The reason why I say that is because you have the Miser card here too. They're holding on tight. They're not letting their heart be too open. Look at, he's holding his pentacles very close. This is not just stingy with money, this is stingy with feelings too. So they're just not giving me what it is you need. And it's because there's someone else in the picture. They're connected to someone else. There's a commitment to someone else already. And they're making that commitment. Maybe they're letting you know that. They're not necessarily willing to start that new cycle with you. They're saying, hold on, I got something else that I got to deal with. There is strong attraction here, but it's unrequited. It doesn't feel like you want something very badly and they just cannot give it to you. Let's pull another card for the outcome. Yeah, it's an X. Six of Cups is the X card. They're connected to someone else. They're attached to someone else. It's an X, unfortunately. Chemistry is here. Are they going to give it to you? Are they going to, this could be, like I said, this could be a short-term romance, but it's probably not going to be something that lasts too much longer. So Gemini, just keep that in mind here. Someone else has, like I said, these messages will not resonate with all of you, but for the most part, looks like there's someone else on the side that they got to deal with, and they're already connected to it. So I'm sorry, Gemini. Sometimes you got to hear these things to move on and to start the new path. So keep your chin up. Mars is going to bring a lot of good things to you. Generally speaking, over the next month and a half, you're going to have a lot of messages generally, but it looks like, yeah, they're dealing with the next situation here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep your chin up, Gemini. Enjoyed this Mars energy, and we'll talk to you next time.